Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at some integer addition. So here I have -2 plus -3. My addition rule tells me same signs, add and keep the sign. Different signs, subtract and take the sign of the larger absolute value. In this case, they're the same sign, so I'm going to add -2 and -3, and I will end up with -5. Okay? All right, let's look at another one. If I had 5 plus -2, these are different signs. 5 is positive, 2 is negative. I'm going to subtract and take the sign of the larger absolute value. In this case, 5 is more units away from 0 than -2. Okay? All right, let's say I have just 2 plus 3. Those are both positive. Add and keep the sign. Okay? Now for subtraction of integers, you need to rewrite the problem as addition and then follow your addition rules. So if I had -2 minus -7, to change this to addition, I'm going to keep the first number the way it is. I'm going to change subtraction to addition, and then I'm going to write the opposite. In this case, the opposite of -7 is +7. Now I have an addition problem. So my signs are different. I'm going to subtract and take the sign of the larger absolute value. In this case, the 7 has the larger absolute value. Another way you can think of these double negatives, when you see them side by side like that, you can just draw a circle around them and turn them into a positive. Okay? Let's look at this subtraction with counter chips. If I have 2 negative counter chips and I need to take away 7 negative counter chips, I don't have a total of 7. So I need to add some 0 pairs. Adding 0 pairs is not going to change my problem because adding 0 or taking 0 away is not going to do anything. So I'm going to put some 0 pairs over here. And I'm going to go ahead and get a total of, let's see, 7 of them. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to add 5 0 pairs so that I'll have a total of 7 negatives. So here I have my negatives that I started out with. So here's a negative, here's a negative. And then I added 5 0 pairs. So now I'm going to take 7 negatives away. Take that negative, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. I'm left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 positives. Okay? All right, let's look at another subtraction problem. Say I have 2 minus 8. I'm going to keep the 2, leave him alone. I'm going to change the subtraction to addition, and then I'm going to write the 8 as its opposite. So positive 8, the opposite would be -8. And I'm just going to put parentheses here to keep the sign and the actual operation separate. Now I have different signs, so I'm going to subtract and take the sign of the larger absolute value. In this case, -8 is more units from 0 than 2. So my answer would be -6. Look at it with counter chips. I have 2 positive counter chips, and I'm taking 8 positives away, but I don't have 8 positives. So to go from 2 to 8, I'm going to add 6 0 pairs. And I'm just going to mark these because I don't have any actual color chips up here. All right. Yep, negative, positive. So I have 6 0 pairs added. So now I'm going to take away 8 positives from the 2 positives. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 negatives.